was perhaps the least surprising victory in the history of Iowa caucuses. Donald Trump romped to a lightning-quick victory in the first contest in the Republican race for a presidential nominee. Braving frigid cold, his supporters turned out to cement his status as the presumptive Republican standard-bearer to challenge President Joe Biden in November's election. For the first time since he lost his 2020 re-election bid, the former U.S. president, who is being prosecuted in 4 criminal cases, faced the voters. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis stands second in the race, while former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley finishes third in Iowa. And speaking from his campaign headquarters in Iowa, Trump thanked his supporters, saying that this is the time now for everyone, for our country to come together. DD India correspondent William Denslow tells us more.
The weather here in Iowa is absolutely freezing. If you take into account the wind chill, it's down currently at around minus 30 degrees Celsius. But support for Donald Trump remains red hot amongst Republican voters here in the Hawkeye state. Less than 5% of caucus votes have been tallied, but already major US media outlets are projecting the former president as the winner here in Iowa.
Well, I want to thank everybody. This has been some period of time, and most importantly, we want to thank the great people of Iowa. Thank you. We love you all. What a turnout, what a crowd. And I really think this is time now for everybody, our country, to come together. We want to come together, whether it's Republican or Democrat or liberal or conservative. It would be so nice if we could come together and straighten out the world and straighten out the problems and straighten out all of the death and destruction that we're witnessing. It's practically never been like this. It's just so important, and I want to make that a very big part of our message. We're going to come together. It's going to happen soon, too. It's going to happen soon.
The real question still to be decided is who comes second, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley or Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. When it comes to the significance of Iowa, it only accounts for around a couple of percent of the total delegates needed to become the Republican Party's nominee to be president. But it's all about this keyword, momentum. It is a long campaign with the candidates crisscrossing the nation to decide who will ultimately be the party's candidate. But this is a very strong first step from Donald Trump. Strength of the former president, that brand recognition, of course, that he has. And he's really been running this campaign almost like an incumbent. He's been avoiding the debates from the other Republican hopefuls, really sending a message that he is the rightful heir apparent to be the next Republican presidential nominee, and letting the other candidates really battle it out in the sandbox. So what we're seeing from voters in Iowa is they're very much adhering to that confidence that Donald Trump has been portraying. For Ron DeSantis, this is an incredibly significant state for him to perform well in. Unlike some other candidates, he has been to each of the 99 counties in the state of Iowa. He's attended more campaign events than Nikki Haley and Donald Trump combined. So he's put plenty of eggs in the Iowa basket. So for many analysts, a disappointing night here in Iowa could be a huge setback for his campaign.
Let's listen into